Hey guys, welcome to my Wireshark tutorial. So today I'm going to introduce you to a powerful tool that's used for network analysis and network security by network administrators and basically anybody who wants to monitor their network for suspicious activity. Um, so again, the first thing we want to do is download Wireshark. So you want to go to wireshark.org. Now, before I begin, I just want to let you know that anybody can use Wireshark. It's a free open source software, so anybody can use it without paying for a license fee. And that's because Wireshark is released under the general public license. So again, basically that means it's free and anybody can use it and download it. So again, the first thing you want to do is go to wireshark.org. You're going to click on the blue download button. Wireshark can be installed whether you have on a Windows machine or a Mac machine. Great thing about Wireshark is that the interface is the same. So whether you're on a Mac machine or Microsoft Windows machine, the interface is the same, which is really great. Now, I have a Windows machine, Windows 64, so I'm going to click on the Windows 64 installer, which I've already done, and I've also already installed it on my machine. But it's really simple. All you have to do is just accept the defaults. Just click next, 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 and it'll install on its own. It's pretty much self-explanatory, and it literally takes like 2 minutes. So it's super easy to install. You shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. Now, once it's installed, you'll get an icon on your desktop, or if you don't see an icon, then just do a search for Wireshark and you'll see it. So go ahead and just double click on the Wireshark. It'll take you to this first interface screen that you see here. Now, this screen is going to list all of your internet connections. Now, most people, probably like 90% of people, are going to have either a Wi-Fi connection or an Ethernet connection. I have a Wi-Fi connection, and you'll also see on here on the listed connections that Wireshark is already capturing data packets. And so that's why you see like this little lifeline symbol here, and that tells you that it's already capturing packets on an internet network connection. So I have a Wi-Fi, so I'm just going to simply select my Wi-Fi, and you'll do the same. Not everybody's list is going to look different, but again, just look for your internet connection. Again, I'm going to click on Wi-Fi for myself. And again, it's going to already list capture packets right away. Wireshark works immediately. It just starts capturing packets right away. Now again, Wireshark, again, it's used to monitor the traffic on your network. So any traffic that's coming in or coming out, it's capturing all of those packets. All of our data is sent in packets. So whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, any of those apps, any websites, it's all being sent to and from your computer. Your computer is a source, and then the destination computer is obviously the destination computer, and your computer is making a connection with that destination computer, and between those two computers is a bunch of packets that are making that connection happen. And those packets have information that sets up the connection and basically directs the packet where to go and then how to get back. And sometimes those packets can be suspicious, sometimes they can be bad, and sometimes they can be good, and you can trust it. And so that's where Wireshark comes in. It's a great tool for network troubleshooting, and it detects any suspicious activities that might come in those packets. So it's basically like a detective for your computer's internet connection, right? It literally watches all of the traffic going in and out, just to sort of help maintain a smooth network performance and safeguards against any potential security threats. Okay, So, let's see. So the first thing we're going to do is just sort of understand some components of Wireshark. So I'm going to take you through this interface here, some menus and some toolbars. So let's start here at the top. So this first tab is the most important. It's the view. It's the view tab. So the view tab, here you can customize what components you want displayed and want appear in the display area. So by default, you've got essential components like the main toolbar, filter toolbar, the status bar, which are already selected by default. The status bar is here at the bottom. It just kind of gives you a summary of the captured packets. Then we have this filter display bar right here. This allows you to filter packets by port numbers or protocols, which is pretty cool because what Wireshark does by default is it captures all the packets, which can be overwhelming and a little bit challenging when you're trying to find a certain, packet. You can use the display filter area. Then we have this main toolbar right here. Now, this is what contains your frequently used functions. So let's start with the main toolbar. So we've got this red button which stops the current session. So this session that you see kind of going up and kind of moving around, whatnot, this is an actual live session. Now I can stop this session by clicking on the red button here. And again, it stops the current session. So it's stopped. This first button, it'll restart a new session if I want it to. So if I click on there, it'll ask me if I want to save this session or I can continue without saving, which is pretty cool. So if I want to save it, I just click save anywhere on my computer, give it a name, click save, and it saves that session. Let me see. Then we've also got this. Let's do that. Continue without saving. And then we also have this second button here, which restarts a new session. And again, this one also gives you the option to save or continue without saving. I'm just going to click continue without saving. If I go back and I hit stop, I have what's called this capture options button. If I click that, this actually gives me a list of available interfaces for capturing. So during an active session, it'll display detailed interface information. I'm going to go ahead and close that. We have the open file button, which opens any existing Wireshark file. So you have an existing file of packets that you got saved. You can actually open and open that file through here. We have should be the save file, which saves the current file, and then of course the close file button, which closes the current file. Then we have the refresh button, which reloads the current file. And then we have the search button, which helps find packets using search terms. So I'm going to go ahead and just start a new session here. We've got some navigation arrows now. Well, let me go ahead and hit stop so I can show you what the navigation arrows do. So this kind of goes through, this goes down, this goes up. We also have the first packet captured, the last packet captured. We also have this button here, which automatically points to the last captured packet. Then we also have this color button. So you'll see that Wireshark, what it does is that it captures packets in different colors. And that's because Wireshark assigns different colors to each protocol for better readability. So if you disable this button by clicking on it, then all the packets have the same color. And so if you want to find out which protocol is assigned to which color, just going to click this again, you would go to View and Coloring Rules. And then here, you can find out which protocols have which color. And also here, you can actually customize the color as well, which is pretty cool. Cancel that. And we also have the plus and minus sign here. This is just it gives you the ability to adjust the text size, which is pretty cool. And then we have the resize column, which allows you to resize column here in the display packet, display area, which is pretty cool for better readability. So again, if we go back to the view tab, we have the packet list, packet details, and packet bytes. Now, all of this information is what you see right here, where it has number, time, source, destination, protocol, and link. It reveals information about the packet, just kind of well, let me come back here. Like if let's say I want to know the details of the packet, I can actually click on it, and then down here in this area, it gives me the details of the packet. So for example, it gives you the layers of the packet. So it starts with the transmission control protocol layer. Now, this layer, what it does, as you can see, is it has basic information about the connection, right? This is the source port, and this is the destination port, and then who initiated the connection, and then the destination port computer. We also have the IP layer. Now, the IP layer here, this is the IP address of the computer that initiated the connection, and then the source computer that with the port number that establishes the connection with the destination. This is the IP address here. And then we have the Ethernet layer, which basically displays the MAC address of the source computer. And then, let's see, yep, and then the MAC address of the destination where the packets were delivered to. And then we also have the frame layer, which just really displays metadata of the packet. So, like when the packet was captured, the packet size. So you got frame number, link, capture link 66, and you've got the flags. So that's all the detailed information about the packet. Then also going back to this filter up here. Now this filter is pretty cool. So like I said, the filter allows you to find the exact packets and information that you want to see. So by default, Wireshark is going to capture all types of packets, like I said, which makes it kind of difficult to find the packets that you want to see. So in order to overcome this problem, this is where the filter comes into play. So it basically is going to remove any unnecessary packets from your list and only display the packets that you want to see. So let's see. There, you can display it by, let's say, protocol. So you can do like TCP. Oh, okay. Got a red there. Okay, so the filter is case sensitive. So let's say I'm looking for all protocols TCP packets. If I do an uppercase, it's going to have a red bar. Now that red bar, basically, that's an error. It's not going to find any TCP packets because it's an uppercase. But if I do lowercase, it turns green. Now this green means, yep, we got that. I can list those TCPs. Now I can hit enter, or I can hit this arrow right here, and it'll give me a list of all the TCP protocols. So it's pretty cool for displaying the protocols that you're looking for. Now, another great thing about the filter display is you can also filter by port number. Let's say port, I forgot what that port number was that UDP. Let's say, let's go here. and let's say 56387. Enter 56387. I can filter by the port number. Now, let's say enter, and this is going to show me all of the packets that have the port number 56387. See, I've got that port number here, which is pretty cool. Also, I believe you can filter by name as well. Let me see. TCP contains TCP. Oh, dot. That's not it. Okay. Well, you get the point. It's like I said, it really um fixes the problem when you're just overwhelmed with so many packets, and as I mentioned, you want to see certain protocols. Let's do UDP. Let's do HTTP. You know why? Because there's actually it's called something else. Can't think of it right now, but go back to UDP. But basically, yeah, you get the point. You can just filter through the protocols like that. But yeah, so that is basically everything about Wireshark. I mean, those are the main components about Wireshark, right? You have your packets. Let's start a live session here. Continue without saving. Don't want to do that. Do TCP live session. Let's refresh that. Do no filters. Not saving. So yeah, I mean that's basically Wireshark. Like I said, it's a great indispensable tool for your network administrators and security professionals, and even just for beginners like myself. It catches real-time traffic for monitoring and in-depth packet analysis. So it's really great for troubleshooting and security management. So I highly recommend it, especially for beginners such as myself. And the great thing about this is that it's free and open source, so anybody can use it. Thank you so much. I hope you liked my tutorial, and I appreciate your time. Thanks so much. Bye bye.